Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Nigeria is heavily indebted, and that has to do with the fact that we have gone borrowing seriously, and the government of the day is of the opinion that since there's no money really and governance must take place, there's need for us to get money. But right now, Nigerians are wondering and are pondering how come we do not have so much? Nigerians seem to show quite a lot of understanding when it comes to budget that has to do with the citizen. But it looks like the government of the day have decided not to shut not even one thing when it comes to the issue of their comfortability. And this has cost the human rights activists and even SERAP to do the needful in order to protect the common good of Nigerians or the commonwealth of Nigerians, as 26 billion naira has been budgeted for meals and travels, and others exceed 14 teaching hospitals allocation. As it's just that 26 billion just for meals for presidency. This is strong. Before we go to the news proper, or like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead and click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on you towards socio-economic rights and accountability project. SERAP has filed a lawsuit asking the Federal High Court in Abuja to stop President Muhammadu Buhari from spending the 26 billion naira 2022 presidency budget. The estimate was allocated for local and foreign travels, meals and refreshment, sitting allowances, welfare packages and office building. 26 billion naira. Billion, not million. Well, SERAP filed the suit FHC/ABJ/CS/1361/2021 last Friday, seeking an order of mandamus to compel Buhari to publish spending details on the State House Medical Center since May 29, 2015 to date. The organization wants a part of the 26 billion naira redirected to improve public health care facilities across the country. SERAP is arguing that the government cannot continue to borrow to fund Nigeria's budget until there is a substantial cut to the cost of governance. The suit insists that the Buhari administration has constitutional and fiduciary duties to ensure responsible budget spending, and the well-being and prosperity of citizens. Public money should stay within the limits of constitutional responsibilities, oath of office, and comply with Chapter 2 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. It read, the suit filed by Kolawole Oluwadare and Ms. Adelakan Aremu stressed that cutting waste and unnecessary spending would go a long way in addressing the budget deficit and debt problem. The SERAP lawyers regretted that the 26 billion naira on travels, meals, refreshment, and the State House Clinic presidential wing surpasses the allocations for ongoing and new projects in 14 teaching hospitals combined. 19.17 billion naira is allocated to the following teaching hospitals: Unilag Teaching Hospital, which is 1.69 billion naira, Abo Teaching Hospital, which is 2.38 billion naira, University College Hospital at Ibadan, 1.49 billion naira, and University of Nigeria Nsukka Teaching Hospital, that's UNN, 1.38 billion naira. University of Benin, which is Uniben Teaching Hospital, is 1.35 billion naira. OAU Teaching Hospital, which is Abafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital, that's 1.35 billion naira. Ilorin, that's University of Ilorin Teaching Hospital, 982 million naira. University of Jos Teaching Hospital, 908 million naira. University of Port Harcourt, 1.14 billion naira. Unimad, that's University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital, that's 986 million naira. Danfodio University Teaching Hospital, 987 million naira. Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital, 2.49 billion naira. University of Abuja Teaching Hospital, 1.9 billion naira, and Aptpool Teaching Hospital, 947 million naira, SERAP noted. The Federal High Court will fix a date for the hearing of the suit. Please, the Federal High Court, when you want to fix a date, try and fix it a bit faster so that this suit will be heard very quickly. Now, you now heard what SERAP said. All this hospital put together is not even up to 26 billion naira for meals. This kind of meal, maybe it's the type that when you eat it, you will not be hungry again. Travels, I thought we have presidential jets. Just thinking aloud though. Okay, for maintenance, we should have engineers that are maintaining it here in Nigeria now. Do we need to pay expatriates to do the maintenance? We can do it here in Nigeria. Then other orders. Which other orders again? Apart from others, which other miscellaneous will enter 26 billion for a country that is so indebted? For a country that should even thinking of cutting cost of governance so that at least they will not have to borrow, so that the money they get is what they will use. The revenue they get from internally generated revenue will be used to service the loan and also pay for recurrent expenditure like paying of salaries, federal workers and the likes. How do we continue like this? You can't live. There's this saying, those days when we're younger, they'll say whoever goes are borrowing goes are sorrowing. You cannot be borrowing and living a life of debt and you actually have nothing on ground to repay. Is there anything that they have kept on ground that we use to do this repayment other than the oil and gas that is already depleted? The exploration of gas is already depleted. The country, the world generally is even going outside exploration of gas. Is there another ways? Okay, they're thinking of taxation. Taxation on which people? Okay, well, maybe they will tax the politicians because the common man is hungry. Now, there was this analogy they were giving that the way the recurrent expenditure is taking about 60 to 70% of the budget because of recurrent expenditure of paying salaries and all that. They are thinking of merging agencies together, MDGs together. Now, if you are merging, I hope there will not be loss of jobs because you're going to increase the already overpopulated labor market. Now, if there's not going to be loss of jobs, that means you're going to have to slash down salaries in a already inflated economy. Now, enough that the money will not be enough. Don't forget that we have kidnapping on sellers, the booming sector that's supposed to be discouraged, but it's already encouraged by virtue of poverty and all whatnot. Now, if you continue this, that what is that thing we have kept on ground to use to repay some of these loans we have taken ahead into the future where there's nothing on ground to repay? Agriculture, where because of the level of insecurity, our farmers can't even go to the farm to even do this agricultural business. Foodstuff have increased. The level of my God, the common man is crying every day on the street. And we're talking about 26 billion naira on heavenly meals, exquisite meals. Come on. That's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take? Sirap, I don't know what you're saying, but I think you should.